Well, after having that disappointing auto sim loss to a FCS team, this week we're taking on the 4-1 Boise State. Very big matchup. Hopefully we can pull a upset in today's match. But for the rest of the season, hopefully I can have a positive outcome and finish strong. Let's go ahead and see how today's match turns out. So starting out this match was a rough start. Not looking forward to this start of the match as we end up getting a few plays in with the first possession of the game and we end up throwing a interception. That interception results in Boise State driving downfield and end up scoring the first points on a 3rd and 7 play. And of course, every time I play the CPU, I have the craziest outcomes and moments that ever happen. So, of course, this play alone is going to be the most judgmental play of all time. I went to challenge this play because I thought this was an out of bounds catch, so a no touchdown. But, of course, EA said, nah, this is a touchdown pass. But taking a look at this, this is a 50-50 thing. I'm going to leave it up to you guys to let me know what you guys think down below in the comments of what you think this should have been, a no touchdown catch or a touchdown catch. Taking a look at the results, it's hard to tell. And of course, I don't dive deep into detail with the rules of the play, and I'll let you guys be the judge of that once again. So let me know your guys' thoughts down below. Do you think this was a catch or not? So this is going to be one of those judgmental plays. This is the first time I ever had this outcome happen, especially for this animation to play out as well. And it's a tough call, I'm not going to lie. Anyways, our next possession as the second quarter kicks off, we get a huge gain right here on this pass. I thought I was going to take it the distance, but of course we get hawked down. Great pursuit by Boise State. They stop us from getting a huge touchdown play, but we're in the red zone. One play later, 2nd and goal, running an RPO. CPU elects to throw to the tight end, like how I would run it, and we end up scoring. Now, usually the special teams is simulated, but of course, wasn't expecting it, and I accidentally controlled it, and of course, I missed it. So that was kind of devastating blow. As 3rd and 1, we get major stop on Ashton Genty. So now we have a chance to get some points before the first half finishes, and that's what we do. We find a wide open receiver to come down with some points, and we try to go for 2, hit him with the RPO again, but we didn't get it. So Boise State had a little bit time to get downfield, and they was able to knock down 3 points. So heading into the second half, we do have a lead, but it's not by much. Boise State gets ball first, 3rd and inches, and check it out. We end up barely stopping them on a option run. Then, of course, they kick a field goal, and they end up knocking it right down the middle. So now they take a lead by 1 point. Fourth quarter is underway. We need some positive outcome, and check out this dime dot. Receiver beats a DB right over him, right in the basket, and we was able to score. Now we're converting for another 2-point conversion. Go to my money play, and the CPU runs it to perfection like how I would run it in a online ranked match. So we end up converting it. Now all we gotta do is make Boise State waste time. They done a no huddle, 3rd and 10. We play cover 2. We do get the stuff, and here's a crazy call that I end up doing. Instead of giving them 3rd and long on a holding flag that they end up getting, I end up electing it to be 4th and 2, risking it for our defense to have trust in them and stopping them from converting this. I'm not going to lie, I thought they was going to punt the ball away and try to hope that they get great field position by a turnover, but they end up going for it. So instead of punting, they go for it, of course. And who was they going to give it to? Genty, and we clamp him up, which is very shocking. So after running for a bit, they do stuff us. 2nd and 13, we elect to pass, and we threw another dime dot to clutch this game. Well, that's what I hoped for. Unlike the San Diego State game that happened, you never know what can happen. Anything's possible as you take a look at this amazing play by the CPU, making a big play out of nothing. Then they get downfield later on, 3rd and 4, 47 seconds left. and they end up finding a corner wide open receiver on cover 2 defense, throwing the dime touchdown. So now they end up going for a 2-point conversion. They do have to get this just in case they pull a miracle, and they end up converting. Now it comes down to this onside kick. Can the special teams bail me out? And we barely do, as the first defender did miss it. Thank God it didn't hit him, and we was able to seal the deal and take a kneel and get a huge upset against Boise State. 27-21, the final outcome. This is a shocking result once again after having an auto sim last week against an FCS team, and we end up losing. Kind of crazy, right? So Braden Shager with the player of the game with 270 total passing yards, 16 attempts. He completed 11 for 4 touchdowns and 1 interception. So kind of a decent match, recovering after a devastating loss once again to a FCS team. Boise State's quarterback, Madsen, he played a hell of a game. On 25 attempts, he completed 21 passes for 194 yards and 2 total touchdowns. So he had a very good performance. I was kind of surprised with our run defense because Sam Houston was able to run all over us when we did play him, and facing against Ashton Genty, we hit him under 100 yards on 13 attempts. He only had a total of 58 yards, no touchdowns. Kind of crazy, right? But we was able to lock it up and stuff him. I think that was a game changer for this match. We didn't let him break free. Now we was 100% for third down conversions. We only attempted twice, so that's pretty decent, as we was 2 for 2. And for Boise State, they was 4 for 7 for third down conversions. We was 1 for 2 on 2-point, and of course Boise State was 1 for 1. Fourth down, Boise State did not convert the one attempt that they had. They had a total of 14 first downs to our 10, and shockingly, Boise State had the ball for the most part, with a time of possession close to 14 minutes to our 6 total minutes of possession time. After that game, we was able to pull in some decent recruits, as we end up getting a 3-star right defensive end, Sean DePofi. So this was a great pull that we was able to get, as well another 3-star caliber player, Ben Bean, at free safety. Taking a little closer look at these players for DePofi, he is a big body defensive end at 6'5". He is a speed rusher with decent ratings. And then Ben Bean, 6'1", zone defensive free safety, which is a hidden gem player. So I'm looking forward to seeing how these players end up playing next season. But that would do it for today's video. Hope you guys enjoyed today's matchup against Boise State. Stay tuned to see how we do for the remainder of the season by subscribing. Let me know once again down below in the comments about that crazy outcome of a touchdown play. What do you guys think the call was, and do you think it was right or wrong? Until next time, I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Peace.